Thank you for tuning in to Cooking at Home with Chef Jeff. Today I'm going to be making one of my favorite wintertime comfort foods, Baked Ziti. And yes, this was passed down from my great-grandmother, and it's been prepared from generation to generation. So if you want some good comfort food, let's get cooking. All right, there are many recipes for Baked Ziti. You can add a ton of stuff to it if you'd like, but what I like about this, it's easy to make, which is most important. We're all short on time, and it's just made with pasta and cheese and some sauce. So obviously we need some noodles. Tonight we're going to be using the penne versus the ziti. I couldn't find ziti, but if you can't find ziti, get the largest noodle that you can get. We're going to need ricotta cheese, we're going to need mozzarella cheese, and we need some parmesan cheese. We'll be using butter, and the recipe calls for 2 8-ounce cans of pasta sauce, but I like to use some pre-flavored pasta sauce, and tonight we're going to be using roasted garlic pasta sauce, and it calls for 1 jar, but I actually like my ziti a little bit more saucy, so we're going to add probably another 1/4 jar of pasta sauce. One of the first steps you want to do is you want to cook the pasta according to the directions for the pasta that you bought. This says to bring the water to a boil. Add in the pasta, add in a little bit of salt, and then we're going to let this cook for about 14 to 16 minutes. While the pasta's cooking, we can go ahead and prepare the sauce and the cheese. So we're going to put all the ricotta in a big bowl. We're going to go ahead and then mix in the sauce. Now we want to go ahead and mix this up really well. Blend it together really well. Now that this is mixed, we're going to go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. We're going to go ahead and add the shredded mozzarella. You want to make sure that you leave, or you cut up a few slices, because these slices of mozzarella are going to go on top of the ziti once it starts cooking in the oven. If you want to use more cheese, you can use a pound. This is calling for a 1/2 pound currently, but if you like it more cheesy, certainly add more cheese. I'm going to blend this together really well, and then we'll add the pasta. All right, the pasta is ready. We're going to go ahead and drain that. Once that is drained, we're going to go ahead and add this to the mixture. Pasta's drained. We'll go ahead and add this into the mixture. We'll blend this together really well. Before we do that, we want to add some of our bacon that I made fresh this morning, crumbled up. This will add some really nice flavor to it. Like I said, you can add ham, you can add vegetables if you like, but this is just basically going to be a meat and the cheese lovers ziti. Great, now the ziti's mixed well, looks fantastic. We're going to go ahead and put this in our pre-greased pan. Spread this out really nicely, nice and even. And then we're going to go ahead and add our strips of mozzarella. And the final step is to dot the top of the ziti with butter. Make sure you're generous with the butter. Don't be afraid. Butter's good. All that's left is to put this in a 350-degree preheated oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. And you're good to go. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how it looks. Oh, yes, just the way I like it. Mozzarella cheese is melted. We've got it golden brown, ready to indulge in this fantastic comfort food for the winter.